in the literature anthology, the title of our story is called Many Ways to Enjoy Music. Okay, if we read the title, it says many ways to enjoy music. There are more than one way we can enjoy or have fun with music. And if you look on page 294, there's a picture of a concert, a band concert, okay? We said that a concert is a show where a person comes to perform on stage. Like here, sometimes a singer can come and sing and people and the audience can come and watch them. Here we have a band that is playing instruments, musical instruments such as a guitar, piano, drums, and there's a person singer. So this is a music band and they're having a concert and people come to watch them. Okay, so this is a concert if you guys don't know. And on page 295, here there's a question on top says, how do deaf music lovers enjoy concert? How do deaf music lovers enjoy concert? If you guys don't know the meaning of deaf, the word deaf means that are the people that cannot hear. Okay, and deaf means a person who cannot hear. So the question is asking you, how can a person that cannot hear enjoy a concert? Okay, because concerts where they play music. So how can a deaf person who loves music, how can he enjoy or she enjoy concert? Let's start reading and find out ways that these people or music lovers enjoy. At a concert, loud music booms from the stage. The band rocks their guitars and other instruments. Drums pound and clash. The fans clap and sing. Their ears are buzzing when the concert is over. However, you don't need to listen up to enjoy a music concert. Many people who are unable to hear love going to concerts. So it's as here the story starts by describing a concert. So at a concert, you hear the music is loud. The music is very loud and it's coming from the speakers on stage. Okay, the band rocks their guitar. The band is a group of people that play together musical instruments. So they're playing the guitars and other instruments and they're making loud music. Okay, such as the drums, the pound and clash. The drums have two parts. Some make the pounding sound where you hit and some make the clashing sound. Okay, so drums pound and clash. The fans clap and sing. So the fans are the audience, the people who love them and come to watch them. So they are clapping and singing with the band. The ears are buzzing when the concert is over. Okay, the music was so loud that they hear a buzzing sound in their ear. However, you don't need to listen up to enjoy music. Like it says here, no matter what, they enjoy the concert. They enjoy listening to the music. It says many people who are unable to hear love going to concert. So there are people that are deaf that cannot hear, but they like going to concert because they like music. Here it says, at this rock concert, a deaf fan sensed the excitement. She saw the band take the stage. She cheered by shaking her fist in the air. Her big smile showed that she really loved the concert. Okay, so here at a rock concert, this is a picture of a deaf fan. She loves music, but she's deaf. And as soon as she sees the band members come on stage, she feels everyone gets excited. So what does she do to show her excitement? She starts cheering and shaking her fist in the air. She starts cheering in a loud voice and she puts her hand and her fist in the air to show that she's excited like them. She has a big smile on her face and shows that she loves the concert. Okay, this is a real picture of a real person. She's a deaf person and the caption says, a deaf fan and her son enjoy a concert. They sat in seats close to an interpreter. So she's deaf and she cannot hear and she's enjoying the concert with her son, her boy. and they are sitting in a place where they have an interpreter. And now we will find out what's the meaning of an interpreter. Okay? Okay, what things will happen at a concert? Okay, here it wants you to go back and try to answer. What will you, when you go to a concert, what do you imagine or what do you see? You'll see, if you think and if you look at the picture and imagine yourself going to a concert like this, you hear loud music, people cheering, music in your ears, excitement, you clapping and dancing, right? This is how people behave or how they feel when they go to a concert. Okay, on page 296, making music. At some concert, rock bands perform. At others, orchestras play. Okay, so in the first picture, there was a band, a musical band, where a group of people, they play instruments and they sing. What about an orchestra? An orchestra is a group of musicians playing musical instruments together. Okay, let me read to you what the book says. It says, at some concerts, rock bands perform. So a rock band is a group of people that play instruments and sing and there's loud music. At others, orchestras play. What is an orchestra? An orchestra is a group of musicians playing instruments together. Okay, so what is the difference between a rock band and an orchestra? A rock band is a group of people where they play musical different, like they play musical instrument and they sing in a loud voice, but they play music differently. In an orchestra is a group of musicians, so a group of people who play musical instruments together. Okay, most orchestras have 4 sections, so an orchestra is divided into 4 groups or 4 sections. Okay, what the bar graph will show us what an orchestra instruments play. Okay, so the first group, they play strings. Okay, the first section, they are called the string. They play musical instruments that have strings, such as the violin, I forgot the name of the instrument. Okay, so the first group play musical instruments that have strings, as I said, such as violin and the big I forgot the name. Okay, the second one are called woodwind, and the third group is called brass, and the fourth group is called percussion. All right, so the percussion are the musical instruments that make musical percussion are the music that cause you like beats, like drums and like that. Woodwind, I would say that the instruments that you have to blow into them, such as the flute or the trumpet. Okay, and it says here, watching the signs. One way deaf people enjoy a concert is by watching interpreter. Okay, now we're going to learn what an interpreter is. So an interpreter is a person who, see, there's a singer here. He's using his voice to sing in the microphone. Behind him is an interpreter. An interpreter is a person who uses body movement to explain what the singer is saying. Okay, remember that deaf people, they cannot hear. So they have a special language to talk to other people. Okay, they have a language called sign language. What is sign language, Miss Amy? Sign language is a language where the deaf people or use their hands and movement. They move their bodies in a certain way and move their hands to explain or express how they feel. Okay, because they never heard other people speak, so they didn't learn any language like English or Arabic or even French. So they learn a language by using their hands and their movement of their body to talk or to express. Okay, so what is an interpreter? An interpreter is a person that speaks, not speak, uses body movement or uses their hands to communicate or try to express what he or she wants to say. So in a concert, they have an interpreter behind the singers, and the people that cannot hear, they go and sit next to them, or they have seats close to them so she can see and understand what the singer is saying. Okay, it says here, one way deaf people enjoy a concert is by watching an interpreter. Interpreters use body movements like swaying or jumping to communicate what is happening on stage. By watching interpreters move, fans can understand what the band is singing. Okay, so the deaf people that cannot hear, what do? They go to concerts and they sit close to the interpreter and watch the movement so they can understand what the singer or the band is singing. And here, and there's a photo of a singer, and behind it, the interpreter, as I said. And it says in the caption, an interpreter is a person who uses sign language. Sign language is the language where you use your body or movements to show the words of the song. Okay, and deaf people go to certain special schools to learn this sign language. And also other people also learn sign language so they can be able to communicate or express and tell these deaf people if they want to talk to them. Because some people have deaf people in their family. Some people can have a deaf brother, a deaf sister, a deaf mother. So how else can I talk to my mother if she cannot hear me? They use sign language. Okay? What else? Rock and relax. Another way for deaf people to enjoy a concert is with technology. So scientists have invented something for deaf people to enjoy music using technology. A special chair moves with the music's rhythm. So they invented or made a chair that moves with the music rhythm. The chair moves every time it moves to the beat of the song. Okay, the repeating beat of the song. A loud pounding sound makes the chair beat hard. Okay, so if the sound is loud and pounding, it makes the chair beat hard, makes the chair move really quick. Okay, so deaf fans feel the rhythm on their backs. So every time it moves fast, if the music is fast, they feel the chair moving faster, and they can feel the movement on their backs. Low, quiet sounds make the chair beat softer. So the fans can feel the rhythm on the lower parts of their body. So if the music is loud and pounding, they feel hard movement on their back. If the music is soft, the chair starts to beat softer, and they can feel the beat, the repeating sound or the beat on the lower part of their body, on the lower part of their backs, okay, or like on their legs or on the lower part. Interpreters and technology are just some of the many ways deaf people can enjoy a concert. So deaf people can enjoy concerts or music by going to a concert and watching the interpreter, or due to technology such as the moving chair. Okay, so again, how do you know that the story is an expository text? As you see, as I said before, it says time for kids. This is it's from a magazine, and it's giving you real information about deaf people and how they can live a normal life like us and go to concert and enjoy music if they like music. What else? We have bold print, we have photo and captions, we have other text features such as bar graph. Okay, and here again we have photo and caption. We have, what else? Subheadings. Okay, and to answer questions like this, it says ask and answer questions. What things will happen at a concert? When there's a question about the story, what do? You go back to the story and read it again. You reread the paragraph to understand or find the answer to it. Even if you don't understand the whole paragraph, you can understand some words so you understand the idea. Okay, so that's the genre of the story, expository text. that gives you or explains to you how deaf people can enjoy music and concerts. Okay, so what is the main idea? The main idea of this story is about deaf people that cannot hear. So what do they do? Where it shows you details of how they can enjoy music by going to concerts and watching interpreters, or using technology such as the chairs. So if we make a chart and we write about the main idea of the story, what is the main idea of the story? Fans. Deaf fans means here the fan is a person who likes a singer or likes a football player. So so a fan is a person who cheers or encourages or likes something. So deaf fans can enjoy music in many ways. So deaf people that like music can also enjoy music in many ways. Okay, that's like the title of the story. What about a key detail? It says a deaf fan sensed the excitement. So when a deaf person goes to a concert, you can feel the people getting excitement. You can feel, because they can still see with their eyes and they can still feel. So sense here means they feel the excitement that is around them in a concert. What else? A deaf person can enjoy a concert by watching sign language interpreter. What is an interpreter again? An interpreter is a person who uses their hands and body movement, to express or communicate, and express or communicate using their hands and body, and this is called sign language. The last detail, a deaf fan can use, due to technology, a deaf fan can also use a special chair to feel the music. If the music is loud and fast and the rhythm is fast, they feel a hard movement in their back. If the music is soft and has a soft beat, they feel soft movement. Okay, so this is a chart that we'll be completing. Okay, and that's it for today.